Welcome back to the Milk and Cookies podcast. It's me and Alex here, me and Frankie here today. And Alex and Leon, unfortunately, are not here. They're not dead, but they have prior commitments, prior plans of everything, and that's okay. It's just me and Frankie here today. But we got our predictions coming right up for week 13, and we're just gonna jump right into it right here. And we got the first game, Buccaneers at the Falcons. Me personally, I'm going with the Bucks. What about you, Frankie?
I'm going to go with the Buccaneers as well. I think it's going to be a close game, but I'm going to go with Tampa Bay. I think they may be starting to play the kind of football that, has them on the course to get back to at least the NFC Championship game this year. Tampa Bay is going to beat Atlanta. I'll say a close game, 31-21.
And what did Leon say?
Leon has the Buccaneers.
All right. Now we got this next game. The Cowboys at the Saints.
Thursday Night Football, Week 13. Teams both on a 3-game losing streak. If you can believe that. I'm going to go with New Orleans here, Anthony. I'm going to pick.
Same here.
Yeah, but okay, but I want to hear from you. Why are you picking the upset?
It's in New Orleans. Their fans. That is one of the toughest stadiums to play in. And me and you, we both have the Saints.
Yeah, correction.
Alex
the Saints
has the Cowboys.
Yeah, the Saints. Leon has the Cowboys as well. The Saints are on a 4-game losing streak, actually. Dallas is on a 2-game losing streak. So correction there. I don't know what I was thinking there, but the Cowboys, they're going to be without their head coach and Mike McCarthy, although that might be a good thing because he is
the Rona
at clock management. But the Cowboys have up to 8 positives regarding COVID-19 cases within their organization. And the Saints, they're playing at home. Their season is on the line. It's a short week. You get your butt kicked at home, New Orleans last week against Buffalo. I think they're going to come ready to play. So I'm going to pick the Saints in an upset. I'll say
same here.
4-17.
All right, so now we switched it up to the Chargers at the Bengals. The Chargers have shown some life in these past couple of weeks, but yet you have the Bengals coming off an upset win. I'm going with the Bengals here.
Leon's got the Bengals too, and I think
Alex has the Bengals. You have the Bengals, and
I have the Bengals. This was a game, Anthony, that I was a little hesitant to pick the Bengals to win because it's a toss-up game.
It is a toss-up game. 2 teams that are on the verge of rising.
Yeah, but the thing is, the Chargers are so inconsistent. Did you know they are 2? What is it? They are 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Damn. And
their 2 wins are against Philadelphia at the gun on a game-winning field goal and against Pittsburgh, and they blew a 17-point fourth quarter lead because they shot themselves in the foot.
I remember watching that game.
Yeah, I was watching that game too. And they've committed so many penalties over their last 2 games. They just lost to Denver, and Denver I don't think is very good, even though they show signs of life. The Bengals, by the way, side note, the weather forecast, it's going to be in the high 50s on Sunday here in Cincinnati, high of 60s, high of 50. I'm sorry, did I say high 60s? High 50.
50. So it is a cold weather game.
Yeah, but it's going to rain. So what does that tell you?
Cold weather and rain. A lot of running.
Yes. And what have the Bengals done well the last 2 weeks?
Run the ball.
Yep. Just feed Joe Mixon. I think Burrow's going to have his moments in this game, but I think the Bengals game, I'll say 31-17.
Now we're switching it up, going back to Florida, my home state. We got the Giants at the Dolphins. And that game last week, the Giants and the Eagles, abysmal. Giants won 13-7.
It wasn't a very good game, but the Giants defense did a nice job slowing down Philadelphia's offense. I'm going to go with Miami here. I like the way the Dolphins have been playing.
I'm going to go with Miami too.
And Leon's got the Dolphins, being a Dolphins fan. I don't know if that's why but I just think maybe Tua is the answer there.
Maybe he is. He's shown some hope.
Yeah, I mean, the Dolphins have won 4 straight. If they were in the NFC, they'd be to be reckoned with in the playoff race. I mean, the Dolphins, you think about it,
They're a wild card team.
they're not that far out of it yet. They still got the Jets once. They have the Giants this week, a winnable game.
But then you look at the Patriots and the Bills.
They still have New England at home, and they don't play Buffalo the rest of the way.
All right, now we switch it to the Colts at the Texans. Is this a bounce back week for the Colts?
Yes, the Texans are terrible. I mean, did you hear they benched one of their best players, J.R. Reed, because he was in a disagreement with the coaching staff in the week of practice leading up to their game on Sunday?
That's just
no. What are the Texans?
Texans got no one.
They finally released Deshaun Watson. So
About time.
Yeah. So
Leon has the Colts.
Leon has the Colts.
All right. Now, the game that I've been looking forward to. The Vikings at the Lions.
It's one of those things, and I picked the Lions to win a handful of games this season. I'm not doing it here. Until I see them win a game, I can't pick them to win. So give me the Vikings.
So you're taking the Vikings. I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to take the Lions.
It's fair. I mean, Leon picked Minnesota.
Same with Alex.
Yeah. So I'm just not at the point yet where I can pick the Lions to win a game. I mean, they I don't even know. I want to say they're competitive because they have a lot of close losses, but they just don't play winning football.
Yeah. Nothing shows hope that they're a 1 or 2 win kind of team lately.
Yeah.
And now we're switching it up. We're gonna go to the Eagles at the Jets. And Alex has the Eagles winning this game. This is another game of 2 horrible teams.
The Eagles and the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if and this game is being played. Where's this
game? In the Jets, at the Jets.
At the Jets. I don't think that matters. I mean, the Jets have won 2 games at home this year, but I'm going to take Philadelphia. They've won some games on the road this year. I think they're due for a bounce back performance. The Jets defense will allow them to do what they want to do on offense, which is run the football.
I'm going to take the Jets.
It's fair. I mean, they are coming off a win, but I'm.
And then Leon has the.
Leon picked the Eagles.
All right, now we're switching it up. We got the Cardinals Bears, and Rodney Adams will be active for this game.
Remind me again who Rodney Adams is.
Football receiver. He had that really one good game in the preseason. 3 receptions for like 80 yards.
And
1
he plays
touchdown.
For the
Bears. And the Cardinals lately have been struggling.
The Bears, yeah, but the Cardinals have been struggling, but they're coming off a win. They're coming off a bye. They're well rested. I'm going to take the Cardinals.
I'm going to agree with Leon here and take the Bears.
Leon picked the Cardinals.
Oh, never mind then.
Alex picked the Cardinals.
So we're all going to pick the Cardinals. That is another game we have all agreed on. Now we got Jacksonville and the Rams. Do the Rams show up?
They will. And they did not show up against Green Bay. Green Bay is just better than them physically. And I mean, I think maybe the Robert Woods injury is bigger than we thought, but I'm going to take the Rams in this game.
And Leon's taking the Rams.
Leon is taking the Rams.
All right, so that's another game we all do agree on. Now we have the Washington football team against the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm taking the Raiders.
2 incompetent ownerships. I'm going to take Washington, as is Leon.
So me and Alex are agreeing on the Raiders, and Leon and Frankie are agreeing on the football team. Now, Baltimore at Pittsburgh. A game you hate because it's 2 rivalry teams.
I think this is going to be an ugly football game, but I'm going to take the Steelers.
So you're taking the Steelers.
I think because
Alex
Lamar Jackson has struggled against Pittsburgh in 2 starts. Doesn't have a lot of experience playing them, but he's struggled when he has.
I'm gonna take it's in Pittsburgh, but both teams have been struggling lately. I'm gonna take the Steelers.
All right. Leon's got the Ravens.
Now we're switching it up. The 49ers at the Seahawks.
Normally,
Alex has the Niners.
Leon has the Niners. I am gonna
I'll take the Niners.
I'm tempted to take Seattle, but the last time I did, they didn't pull off the divisional upset, so I'm gonna take San Francisco.
So that's another game we all have agreed on. Nice. Now we got another divisional game. The Broncos at the Chiefs.
Game that was flexed into Sunday Night Football. Boy, can you imagine if Denver beats Kansas City and Arrowhead and really turns the tables on the AFC West?
Yeah.
Whew.
And then they go up against the Raiders the next week.
I'm gonna go Kansas City.
You're going Kansas City. Alex is going Kansas City. I'll go Kansas City. And Leon's going Kansas.
Yep.
And now to close this out, the Monday Night Football game.
What a game this is going to be.
The Patriots at the Bills.
It's got to be the biggest home game for Buffalo in like 25 years.
Alex has the Bills.
Leon has.
I have the Bills.
Well, looks like I'm going to be on my own here. I'm going to take New England.
And that will conclude our predictions for this week. Like we've stated in the other previous episodes, leave a like, comment, subscribe, comment what you think is going to happen, comment your upset prediction, comment your way too early Super Bowl prediction, anything. That will make my day. Any comment will make my day. But thank you for watching, and don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll get back to you shortly, and I hope you all have a good day.